Passage 2. Listen to part of a conversation between a student and a professor. Cheating.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to see me?
Yes, Wanda. Please come into my office.
Why did you want me to schedule an appointment with you? Do you think I am not doing well in class?
I wanted to see you because of your work on the last test. You know, on the first test, I felt you were struggling, and even on the second, I wasn't sure you were getting the points I was making in class.
Well, didn't you think I did very well on the last test? You know, I really think I got almost all of the answers right.
Yes, you did very well. Of course, I have not handed back the exams, so you don't know the score, but yes, you did very well. Did you study hard for the test, or is it just getting easier for you?
Oh, I studied for it.
Well, of course, you only attended one lecture between the last test and this one, but apparently you were able to get someone's notes to study. You know, it is fine to borrow notes when you need to.
Oh, sure. Oh, yes, I did borrow Robert's notes to review the material.
I see. Well, one of the reasons that I like to give exams that are completely essay is to see how much a student knows.
Actually, I think essay exams are harder than multiple choice and fill-in-the-blank or Scantron exams.
Not to change the subject, but do you like the way I let students choose their own seats in class?
Oh, yeah, I think it's great.
I noticed you came in just right before class on the day of the exam. Did you have any trouble finding a seat?
Oh, no, there was an empty seat next to Robert.
I see. Well, Wanda, I want to read you something from your exam. The early English colonists first settled Jamestown in 1619. Their leaders signed a compact.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Well, now let me read something from another paper. The early English colonists first settled Jamestown in 1619. Their leaders signed a compact.
I don't understand.
Well, Wanda, this is one of several statements. In fact, some are whole paragraphs, where your writings, I should say your thoughts and statements, are exactly the same as another student's, word for word, sentence for sentence. And do you know that some of what you have written is not the correct answer? Do you want to explain?
Well, I guess my eyes did wander a little. You know, I am working so many hours and I haven't had the chance to come to class, and I haven't been able to read the material, and I really didn't borrow Robert's notes. I just knew he was a good student. Oh, I know I shouldn't have done it. I am so sorry.
Well, Wanda, first, I want to thank you for being honest about what you did. Now, we do have a problem to solve. What should be done about the fact you cheated? What should be done about the test score? And what should be done about your total class grade? You know, the university permits me to fail you. I can also make you retake the class, and I can ask that you be suspended from school for cheating. I want you to go home and think about the problem and what you would do if you were in my shoes. And I want to meet with you next week at this time and have you tell me what kind of a decision I should make. And then we will talk about the decision I am going to make. You may go now, and I will see you a week from today at the same time here in my office.
Okay.
Now get ready to answer the questions. You may use your notes to help you answer.
Number 7. Why does the student go to see the professor? Number 8. Why does the professor ask how the student liked the seating arrangement in class? Number 9. Why did the professor read the student part of her essay exam?
Listen again to part of the conversation, then answer the question.
I want you to go home and think about the problem and what you would do if you were in my shoes. And I want to meet with you next week at this time and have you tell me what kind of a decision I should make.
Number 10. Why does the professor say this?
I want you to go home and think about the problem.
Listen again to part of the conversation, then answer the question.
You know, the university permits me to fail you. I can also make you retake the class, and I can ask that you be suspended from school for cheating.
Number 11. What can be inferred about the professor's remarks?